personal landmark if I end up achieving them. They feel good afterwards because yes, you have scored runs and you've made the team win, but you can't start off thinking about those things because you lose the ultimate goal, which is to win the game for the team.
Last four, Sydney.
I don't think so. See, you can say what you want, you can keep talking the whole time, but if you don't deliver on the field, it doesn't matter. So I think all those things are just, to get that aspect of mind games and all those sort of things going, which I think creates an excitement for the fans watching as well, and also the players involved in the series. That becomes more exciting, and players are more pumped up to win games and outdo each other. So I don't think that it boils down to mental and physical fatigue, because once you've done something for so many years and you've played high intensity, difficult series so many times, I don't think that is a factor that comes into play, because you should be physically and mentally fit enough to be calm in pressure situations when you're executing your skill. So I don't think those things are something that lead to this side of the game. I feel that intense competition should be there for the game to have that sort of excitement and keep this game alive. I think it's very important to have that competitiveness in every series that you play.
Last week.
Last time India played, the bowlers from both sides didn't quite enjoy their time in the match. So as a captain, how do you think you can ensure, or what do you think is the way they can avoid a similar fate? Because even as recently as the England series, there were high-scoring games. So what do you think, especially the fast bowlers? So what do you think is the way you don't have such high scoring?
Look, if it's happening on both sides, then obviously you have to understand that the wicket's really good to play, and even saving 10 to 15 runs in an important phase in those games can actually make the difference. So you don't need to start off thinking we need to bowl a side out on 250 or 260 if the wicket's really good to bat on, because then you're setting expectations which might not be achieved. I think you have to be realistic in terms of how many runs can be scored on this pitch, and how many can we give less than that for us to give ourselves an advantage when we bat. So I think those things you have to keep in mind. The game is moving so rapidly that even in Test cricket you see runs scored at 4 and over throughout the day without losing too many wickets. So the skill level of the batsman obviously has changed according to how the game is moving on so quickly with T20 coming in, and obviously the effect of that is going to be on the other formats as well. I don't think you can pressurize the bowlers too much in that regard, but where there's a situation of picking up wickets and they have assistance from the pitch, you will see low scoring games as well. So yeah, I mean, look, the two new balls coming in, especially in the subcontinent, it becomes difficult for the bowlers without getting reverse swing early on to get wickets at regular intervals, especially fast bowlers. So yeah, they just have to be smart in patches, I guess, to get the totals down.
Last two, sir.
Virat, having two spinners in the side, how excited are you about the prospect of playing both of them? What is called Sri Lanka last match? Is it tempting for you to play both of them in close?
It's a great advantage to have two wrist spinners in your team, and especially when both are so different from each other, and both can pick up wickets in the middle overs. I think that is the most important thing in one-day cricket. If you can have as many dot balls as you want, but if you don't pick up wickets, then you can go at 12 and over as well for a good 10-12 over period. So I think it's very important to keep picking up wickets and have breakthroughs throughout, and those two guys have provided that to us, and they're very confident coming into this series. They are in a zone that they don't mind getting hit as long as they pick up 3-4 wickets, which I think is a very good space to be in, and it's something that gives me as a captain a lot of confidence.
Last question.
Virat, this question is on your relationship with the fans. I'm referring to yesterday. Long TV shoot followed by a long practice. When you were on your way back, you guys, all those fans, you were taking selfies with them for a long, long time. Is this a conscious decision that irrespective of how long the day is, the fan will always be taken care of?
For the kids, yes. The incentives that come with the kids, I'm not too sure of that, but I don't want to disappoint children when I see them, because someone can get inspired at some stage and do something productive. So I always look to sign autographs and do pictures for the kids, but then the add-ons obviously come along and then it gets a bit difficult. But yeah, for kids I always stop.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, the Indian captain Virat Kohli, they're looking forward to the one-day and T20 series versus Australia. This is going to have a lot of bad blood spilling over from the Test series, remember. But on the field, two of the best sides really going up against each other. It should be a cracker of a series.